Welcome to the show, Rubroo. This is your host, Sushil Bharati. Today we have with us Ms. Amrutha Anand, music director and singer. Welcome to the show, Miss Amrutha.
थैंक यू सो मच सभी दर्शकों को मेरा प्रणाम नमस्कार
जी नमस्कार आपको भी. Let me brief more about Miss Amrutha Anand. She's from Hyderabad, a very good music director and singer, and having 36 years in music industry speak itself about her great journey. So once again, a warm welcome to MSTV platform.
Thank you so much. I'm honored and privileged to be on this platform today with you, Sushil ji.
Great. So, Amrutha, my first question is, you have been in this industry for the last 36 years. So how has this journey been?
It's great. It's always overwhelming. See, music connects all the people, irrespective of language barrier and all. Music itself is a universal language, so it always keeps me away from all the stress and all. It's a stress buster and everything to me, actually. It's my passion more than a hobby.
Great. Amrutha, you started very early, at the age of 5, actually. It's a very tender age.
Yeah.
And you are blessed with two legendary, I must say, musicians, Lalita Sangeeta Samrat, Shri Dr. Mahabhashyam Chitranjan Garu, or famous poetess Srimati Dr. M. Padmani Devi. So one is a musician and other one is a poet. I think it's a great combination. So you must have had a very good childhood. So just
absolutely.
Share your experience. How was that?
Absolutely, yeah. Seriously, I'm proud and I'm blessed to have parents like that. One is a musician, wonderful musician. My father, Dr. M. Chittaranjan, is a retired music director from All India Radio Hyderabad. And my mother is a PhD from the local language Telugu, and she has worked as a principal for an intermediate college, government intermediate college, and she's been a poetess also. So wonderful childhood with the right. Always it was musical. I belong to musical family. All my grandparents, my uncles, aunts, and my cousins, everybody is a singer. It's just a difference in degree, but not in kind, actually. So I grew up in such an environment where everything was musical. The moment I got up, I used to listen to something or the other. It could be filmy, it could be South Indian classical, it could be light music, which is called Sugam Sangeet in the north. So Lalita Sangeetam in Telugu, actually. So I used to listen to continuously music, and I was brought up like that. And that's how it's been great. So indulging in music right from the beginning. So unknowingly, my journey started like that.
Oh, great. Generally, what happens when you born in a musical family? So there's an early morning, so some kind of a riyaj going on, and as a daughter, you must have, when you get up, you listen to all this divine music.
Yeah.
So what was that experience? You will be able to sit with your father and learn, or what was that?
Actually, my father was too busy. Actually, he was continuously, so I didn't directly learn from him as a child. I learned from my mother, and even before that, actually, at the age of 5, I must share this incident with you. I had 2 elder sisters. They are no more now, but they were into music and they were वो रियाज कर रहे थे. सुबह में उठ के पूरा ऊपर जाके बोल्ट लगा के एक कमरे में जाके रियाज कर रहे थे, और वो कल्याणी राग था. हमारा साउथ इंडियन क्लासिकल में वो कल्याणी राग बोलते थे, और उसको हिंदुस्तानी में कल्याण थाट बोलते ना वो. That was so they thought I might disturb them, so they closed the door, and I was really I sat outside the room. I heard, and even without knowingly, I came down. I closed my door also. I started singing the rag. तो राग को गा रही थी तो then my mother thought, okay, she has that capability as a kid and she has to get into this field for sure. That's how she started. And my mother, apart from being a poetess, she was a musician also. So she taught me the basics, and soon after seeing the capability as a child, they saw me as a child prodigy, because राग एक 4-5 साल की लड़की इतना अच्छा नहीं गा पाती जनरली. तो वो जब हुनर देखा है उन लोगों ने मुझ में, तो दे टुक मी टू श्रीमती रेवती रत्न स्वामी जी, मेरे प्रथम गुरु थे वो, अपार्ट फ्रॉम माय मदर. तो उनके पास लेके गए थे वो. she gave me the wonderful training right from basics से बैचेस से. हर कोई बैच के साथ मुझको बिठा देते थे, क्या घर जाओगे, यहीं पे बैठो, मेरे साथ रियाज करो बोल के. वो उन्होंने बहुत encouragement दिया है मुझको. That's how. And even my grandmother, she used to make me sit, and that's how it was continuous training. स्कूल के पढ़ाई के बाद में जो कुछ भी वक्त मिलता है वो सब कुछ म्यूजिक में ही. दैट्स इट. आई न्यू ओनली 2 थिंग्स, पढ़ाई करो नहीं तो गाना गाओ, सीखो बस.
जी 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 बिल्कुल. Amrutha, if I talk about North India, so there are various rag and ragnis, like Bhairavi, Yaman, Bhairav,
Yes. Yeah.
Desh Rag, Upali. So how is it in South India? Because you belong to South India, so there are some.
Yeah. I made a comparative. Yeah, I made a comparative. See, मैंने तो हिंदुस्तानी directly सीखा नहीं है, पर comparative study तो किया है. इसलिए I have been more trained into South Indian classical music, that is called Carnatic. तो है बहुत सारे थोड़े बहुत similarities होते हैं. राग जो ठाट रहते हैं उसमें 10 होते हैं. Actually they were कम किए गए हिंदुस्तानी में. This was made more elaborative and made like a big umbrella under which any rag comes, like that. 72 male बोलते हैं उन लोग, वो किया गया था. तो I made a comparative study, and that's how that's all I know about हिंदुस्तानी. बहुत अच्छा जो positive points उसमें है वो थोड़ा imbibe करने की कोशिश किया है मैंने. Yeah.
So you mean to say the basic ragas if we'll talk about the North India, the basic ragas are 10, और अगर हम South की अगर बात करें तो 72 ragas.
Yeah.
It means it's a 7 times more.
Yeah.
So
Actually, even before this classification happened, पूरे हिंदुस्तान में एक ही था. Then later on, after all the invasions, somehow these two became separate, and South Indian became separate, and it was more structured and all, made structured and all. That's how it happened. Otherwise, उसके बहुत पहले वो पूरे हिंदुस्तान में एक ही music tha actually. Now it is divided into North Indian and South Indian.
Yeah, great. Amrutha, you are a guru and mentor to Aima also.
Yeah.
So you are currently taking up voice training from Bollywood song.
Yes, yes.
So how is this? What is your association with Aima? How you?
Yeah. Actually, apart from just being a classically trained singer, I always wanted to, do multiple genres, just not singing, just vocal. नहीं, classical की training इतना अच्छा foundation create करता है कि a person who is perfectly actually trained, well trained in classical music should be able to sing anything actually. So that's what I thought. So I sing even light music, film music, कुछ भी गाती हूँ मैं. So I thought after having these many years of experience, I thought I should do something to the community. So I happen to be in association with IMA right from its inception. So they asked me, how do you think you can give the best? So I made the syllabus in such a way that it is useful to the upcoming singers who are really interested. It is called Advanced Diploma for Bollywood Singing, vocal training है उसको. तो कैसे कैसे डेवलप किया जाता है एंड हाउ कैन यू मेक योर वॉइस सुटेबल टू बॉलीवुड सिंगिंग, थोड़े बहुत इट्स अ गिफ्ट तो उनको रहना है बस, गॉड्स गिफ्ट, इट इज वॉइस इज गॉड्स गिफ्ट. आफ्टर दैट हाउ डू यू इम्प्रूव, दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू टीच इन दैट ट्रेनिंग. एंड आईमा के सीईओ फाउंडर प्रभाकर अग्रजा जी मेरे को एक ऑनलाइन सेशन में मिले थे. So from there our association started. Apart from him, actually I know all so many other Melbourne singers and all. So it's great to be associated with all of them, not just one. So ऐसा start किया है हमने.
So it is for IMA only if somebody wants to associate with you, somebody wants to learn from you.
Yeah.
So is it available for everyone or
Yes,
only?
it is. It is available for everyone, all ages, people of all ages, and across the globe actually, not just Australia or India.
So basically, during this pandemic, I think it's a boon. So you must be having an online session.
Yes, yes, we do.
Okay. So how many countries you have touched till now? If I may ask you.
Till now, we touched only 4 actually: Australia, UK, USA, and India. Till now.
That's good. That's great. Amrutha, you are a A-grade artist in All India Radio and Doordarshan also. And so how is your programs like, is it a weekly or it is
अभी पैंडेमिक में
monthly?
ज्यादा नहीं हुए, so I couldn't because there were many पैंडेमिक में ज्यादा नहीं हुए, but yeah, I do sing for All India Radio and Doordarshan.
Great. So you're a good singer because you born and brought up in such a family. So now every musicians, every singer, they want to become a music director. So you are already a music director. You have composed many compositions. So just share your journey. How did you start your composition journey?
Actually, unknowingly, I stepped into it. I believe music is a language, I told you earlier. So knowing a language doesn't make us adept in composing, right? If I know some language, say suppose English literature, that doesn't make me like perfect in or adept in writing poems or poems in English. तो language जानना अलग बात है, उसमें creativity डाल के कुछ create करना अलग बात है. So that's what I believe. I never thought that I'll get into it. My father is a music director, of course. तो बहुत young age में start किया है मैंने, वो भी it was very casual actually. But my mother is behind my success. I will definitely say it's my mother first. Anybody and everybody is after that actually. So she saw a music director in me, and she pushed me into this. So I was a bit skeptical in the beginning. तो किया है, शुरू तो किया है. 10 साल की थी जब एक घर के एक इवेंट के लिए थोड़ा बहुत वो लिखती थी ना, तो she wrote a song and she asked me to compose, and that's how my journey started as a music director. And I've assisted my father when he composed and did so many recordings and all that. So orchestration कैसे करते हैं, कैसे blend किया जाता है different instruments को, वो सब मैंने सीखा है उनके साथ रह के. एंड लाइव ऑर्केस्ट्रा कैसे मैनेज करते हैं, वो सब सीख के अभी जो भी हूँ, आई वुड से इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ माय गुरुज एंड माय पेरेंट्स.
Very nice. Great. So there's one question, like being a simple singer to become a music director. So what are the obstacles? What are the challenges you must have faced? Because generally, like, don't take it otherwise. Because all the musicians, artists, they're lethargic. They think, okay, I'm a singer, I'll sing. But I think it's a systematic, it's a professional thing. So you need to yourself. You need to follow some sort of a professional guidelines and all. So what's the challenge like in your?
More than anything, first of all, I think music कुछ create करना है तो there is a always you generally have a block in mind. तो बहुत शांत सा वातावरण चाहते हैं हम लोग. So to create something, it will take just 10 minutes. To get into that zone itself, it takes a lot of time. We need that kind of peaceful environment and all. तो क्रिएट करने के बाद में ऑर्केस्ट्रेशन क्रिएट करना वो सब कुछ एक अलग बात है. And certain times when you compose albums for others, always it is like the directors or whoever it is, for we are composing for whomever, they don't know exactly. एक rough sketch अगर देंगे तो पता नहीं चलेगा उनको. They don't understand how it looks. So only when we do everything and show them, then okay, yeah, now it is good. तो वो जब होता है तो मैं बोलती हूँ, people should have that aesthetic sense in the first place for whom we are actually creating the album. तो उनको वो समझ होनी चाहिए पहले. They should have that understanding of how it goes. तो एक मूड क्रिएट करने के लिए म्यूजिक में बहुत सारे राग हैं, बहुत सारे ये हैं. But to create, to be able to tell that story which the lyric is trying to convey, every music director has a different approach. तो उसको समझने की जो है ना, वो थोड़ा बहुत कम दिखता है मुझको. That's how I feel. Otherwise, and everything goes, every professional is a professional. Nowadays, we have our own studios and all. So I don't find the making में कुछ problem नहीं दिखता मुझको. But when it goes to this thing, then I find a bit problematic there, actually. वो समझ, yeah.
That's important. Yeah, great. Amrutha, on the one hand, you have composed Annamacharya Sankirtana, some kind of a traditionally,
Yeah, devotional
story of Pehlad, So, and on the other hand, you are composing jingles, music videos, albums. So it's a switch basically, divine. Hello, can you hear my?
Yes. Yeah.
What is the difference, yourself actually?
Actually, yeah, I love doing challenging things actually. Basic, my comfort zone is always devotional because I've done those very well, and most of my albums were devotional. But when there is something challenging, I am ready to take up. This is how I feel. या तो jingles बनाया मैंने, और folk music में भी, folk genre में भी create किया है, and this is how I see every music director feels, वो कोई बात है होता है that challenges us, then we feel like doing it. वो creative field में it has to happen. If it is always routine, the same old work, then you may not feel the same old challenging. अगर नहीं हुआ तो you don't feel interested actually. तो इतने सारे genres में अगर कर रहे हो तो वो opportunity अगर मिला तो that is really boon actually. So I see it that way.
Great,
yeah.
Great. अमृता, एक चीज और भी जानना चाहता हूँ मैं कि हर सिंगर का कुछ ना कुछ इंस्पिरेशन है, लाइक some inspires from a nature, this river, the ocean, the wind, so everywhere, and some of the singers, they inspired by their traditional folk song, folk music and all. So what kind of singer you are basically, where you derive your inspiration?
That's a very good question, actually. I don't derive it from single person. I didn't derive it from single person. When it comes to film music, I am inspired by Lataji and Rafi Saab, actually. When it comes to traditional South Indian classical, I'm inspired by Ms. Subbulakshmi ji. So it is not one person. God का creation इतना अच्छा है कि हर एक फूल में रंग हो या खुशबू हो, थोड़ा बहुत यूनिक क्वालिटी रहता है. ऐसे every singer has a unique quality. If I can imbibe all of them, that will be great. That's how I think actually. तो हर एक singer में just I've named just 2 or 3 names actually. I try to imbibe the best quality of every singer, every musician. Actually, that's how I feel I should be.
Great, great. So what is your future plans? Like, you want to open a school, you want to give a training, or you want to become a Bollywood singer? What is your aim?
Actually, I want to do all, not just one. Because God has given me a talent of 3, I would like to use all the talents. Why only restrict to one? तो गाना जानती हूँ तो गाऊंगी भी, डायरेक्शन करूंगी तो वो भी करूंगी, और ट्रेनिंग अच्छा दे सकती हूँ तो वो भी करना चाहती हूँ. Actually, I want to use all the 3 talents, not just one.
Great. So Amrutha, now is the time कि हम आपकी आवाज भी सुने, because you are a great singer. So हम चाहते हैं कि कुछ एक तो आप थोड़ा सा कुछ ट्रेडिशनली अगर आप हमें सुना सकें तो वो भी हम सुनना चाहेंगे, और एक बॉलीवुड का अगर कुछ आपको पसंद है तो वो भी आप.
Okay, sure. पहले डिवोशनल गाऊंगी जो MS सुब्बलक्ष्मी जी ने गाया है. That is my favorite one. थोड़ा आवाज इतना अच्छा नहीं है. I have a सर्दी और बुखार है मुझको थी. So please pardon me.
Time of pandemic, so whatever.
Yeah. भावयामि गोपालबालं मनसेवितं तत्पदं चिन्तयेयं सदा. भावयामि गोपालबालं मनसेवितं तत्पदं चिन्तयेयं सदा. कटिघटितमेखला खचितमणिघण्टिका पटलनिनदेन विभ्राजमानम्. कटिघटितमेखला खचितमणिघण्टिका पटलनिनदेन विभ्राजमानम्. कुटिलपदघटित सङ्कुलशिञ्जितेन तं कुटिलपदघटित सङ्कुलशिञ्जितेन तं चटुलनटना समुज्ज्वलविलासं भावयामि गोपालबालं मनसेवितं तत्पदं चिन्तयेयं सदा. This is Rag Yaman.
बहुत ही शानदार, बहुत ही शानदार. Very nice.
Thank you.
बॉलीवुड बहुत ही शानदार गाया आपने.
Thank you so much. In the same Rag Yaman, I'd like to sing एहसान तेरा होगा मुझ पर, जो बहुत फीमेल एंड मेल वर्जन्स हैं उनका. I'd like to sing that. एहसान तेरा होगा मुझ पर, दिल चाहता है वो कहने दो मुझे, तुमसे मोहब्बत हो गई है मुझे, पलकों की छाँव में रहने दो. एहसान तेरा होगा मुझ पर.
बहुत ही शानदार.
थैंक यू.
बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया. मुझे लगता है कि ये राग यमन जो आपने गाया ये शाम का राग है.
I don't know exactly शाम या उतना तो नहीं पता, but I know the rags actually, and I've done the comparative study. राग यमन वो अगर हिंदुस्तानी में है तो we have कल्याणी. It's an equivalent, not the same. This is how I've done. So इतना ज्यादा तो हिंदुस्तानी के बारे में पता नहीं है. I just did a comparative study between Carnatic and Hindustani.
वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस। तो बहुत ही अच्छे, आप तो बहुत ही अच्छे सुर की मल्लिका हैं।
थैंक यू।
अमृता, अगर मान लीजिए कि कोई आपसे जुड़ता है, कोई सीखना चाहता है आपसे, तो जो भी आपके सेशन होते हैं वो कितने दिनों के होते हैं, या उनके कुछ चार्जेस भी हैं? सो थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करें। अगर आपको कांटेक्ट करना हो तो आपको किस तरीके से कांटेक्ट किया जा सकता है, तो उसकी
ठीक
बात।
है। Yeah. If it is about IMA's Bollywood course, it's a short-term course for 4 months. So a weekly one class है, 1 घंटे की होते हैं. तो we do step by step कौन से हैं उनके उसमें what are the shortcomings and how to overcome, what are the exercises they need to practice, and हर एक genre का गाना कैसा गाया जाएगा. That's what we teach in advanced diploma. मैं शास्त्रीय संगीत भी सिखाती हूँ. वो that is a different thing. Again, that is I do it on a personal level also. And now I've recently I took up this thing. I mean, job kind of thing in अपना पाठशाला में. That there we are doing all the courses regarding voice and instruments also. That's a different thing. Again, when I'm teaching, I am doing it personal level also. वो भी weekly one class लेती हूँ मैं 1 घंटे के लिए. That's how I do.
Hmm. And what are the charges, like, if somebody wants to learn from you?
Generally online mode में ही सिखाती हूँ क्योंकि online this has become online now. बच्चे घर पे भी आते हैं, but because of their studies and problem of commutation and all, it's preferable because we can save time, right? So that's how I prefer online mode. It's become very comfortable both for the students as well as teachers actually. Yeah.
So is there any email or website where they can?
Yeah, I have my website amruthaanand.in, www.amruthaanand.in. I take up there actually जो कोई भी assignments हो, music composition का हो या सीखने का training classes हो, that's how I do it.
ग्रेट। सीखने की बात है तो एक ट्रायल होता है कि कोई एक लाइन दीजिए, तो मैं कोशिश करता हूँ गाने की, और आप बताइए कि उसके अंदर क्या कमी है, सो दैट ये पता लगे हमारे दर्शकों को कि जो है वो किस तरह से सिखाती है।
ठीक है, लाइन नहीं, आप जो
मुझे
कुछ भी गाना चाहते हैं गाइए, हम बताएंगे.
जी
You can
ठीक।
sing as you wish, but whichever one you want.
मैं दिलीप कुमार साहब की फिल्म का एक गाना है, मुझे बहुत पसंद है, तो एक लाइन मैं आपको सुनाता हूँ, तो मुझे आप बताइए कि कहाँ कुछ अगर उसके अंदर कोई बात।
Sure.
टूटे हुए ख्वाबों ने हमको ये सिखाया है, दिल ने दिल ने जिसे पाया था आंखों ने गवाया है, टूटे हुए ख्वाबों ने। जी।
Very good, very good. अच्छा गाते हो आप भी. Yeah, when it comes to your singing, I'd like to say that वो जो मुर्खिया हरकतें हैं, there you are falling short a bit. वो practice के साथ ही आता है, and थोड़ा बहुत modulation. टूटे हुए ख्वाबों ने, वो सैड जो है ना, वो सैडनेस जो है, वो मॉड्यूलेशन के साथ ही यू हैव टू सी. व्हाट आई फील इज जस्ट ट्यून गाना एक अलग बात है, ब्रिंगिंग आउट द इमोशन ऑफ द सॉन्ग इज अल्टीमेट एक्चुअली. तो वो और ये दो, इफ यू कैन रियली प्रैक्टिस, यू विल बी एबल टू डू इट वेरी वेल.
Great, great. So it was really good talking to you, Amrita, and I hope कि आज हमारे जो दर्शक आपको सुन रहे थे तो उनको बहुत अच्छा लगा होगा, और आपकी एक जर्नी के बारे में पता चला कि आप कितनी सारी चीज़ें करते हैं, और अगर उनको कुछ आपसे जुड़ना है या कुछ सीखना है तो आपने वेबसाइट उनको बताया है, तो मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि हमारे MS TV के दर्शक जो हैं वो आपसे ज़रूर संपर्क करेंगे, और वो कुछ सीखना चाहेंगे तो संगीत के बारे में आपसे सीखेंगे भी। लास्ट
थैंक यू सो मच.
आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं?
मैं मेरे बारे में पूछ रहे हो?
जी, लास्ट कोई लाइन कहना चाहते हो, क्योंकि हमारा जो चैनल है वो यूथ लोग काफी देखते हैं.
Okay. So I followed my passion. So for all the youngsters, I would like to appeal is that please follow your dream, follow your passion. You will be able to make it someday. That's it.
ग्रेट, ग्रेट. तो एक ना एक दिन आपको अपनी मंजिल जरूर मिल जाएगी अगर आप अपना पैशन फॉलो करेंगे. थैंक यू सो मच, अमृता.
Thank you. Dhanyavad. Thank you so much.